to give you tips on how to actually glow up before school starts. And trust me, these are actually going to be helpful because I keep seeing videos that are like, clean your room, wear your deodorant. Like, girl, we already know these things. So the first one can dramatically change your face shape, especially if you have like a chubbier face shape or like not a prominent jawline. Literally using your goo sha like 10 minutes before bed every night can seriously change like the whole shape and look of your face. Like, here's a picture of what I used to look like, and the way that I got that chubbiness down was literally from doing jaw exercises every single day, like consistently. My second tip is to create a Pinterest board. This will help you achieve the aesthetic that you want and give you inspiration for like makeup and outfit ideas. My third tip is to always look presentable at school. I know it can be hard some days when you just don't want to get up and you're just so tired, but try to always have that planned out the night before and say to yourself like, okay, I'm going to do a slick back that morning, I'm going to straighten my hair, do a blowout, or I'm going to do my heatless curls that night, just so you're not stressed in the morning of. My next tip is to do your eyebrows. You guys don't understand how much eyebrows can change a person's face. Like, literally how I do mine is I apply some of my brow lift, I lift them all up with this, and then I just shave like into the shape I want. My next tip, I've already like briefly mentioned this, but do heatless curls. Like, if you haven't tried them, what are you doing? You need to try them because like you wake up and your hair's just beautiful. It saves so much time. My last tip for this video is really try to get a good tan before school starts. Everyone looks and feels better tan, so find some good products and really try to get a good tan, moisturize your body so it lasts, and then when it starts to fade, use just a little bit of self-tan. That is all my tips for this video, but I do have more, so let me know if you want a part 2 or any other like back to school or advice videos. Use this advice and you'll all be back to school baddies.
If you want to have the most unreal glow up to the point where you shock the hell out of everyone in your grade, listen up, because here's exactly how you're going to have a last minute glow up right before school starts. Wearing jewelry is so incredibly important. Make sure to accessorize with any type of jewelry, rings, anklets, bracelets, necklaces, anything like that, because this will make you look and feel so much more put together. These are some of my favorite places to get like really affordable, cute, and also really good quality jewelry. A lot of the jewelry that I have are from these places, so definitely try them out. Girl, you need to take an everything shower. I can't stress enough how important this is. Get in the shower, exfoliate, and moisturize when you get out. Use this lotion and just thank me later. It smells so good. Body care is a must, so start focusing on it. Put on deodorant, lotion, and perfume before you go. This might sound really weird, but I also like to spray my perfume or body mist like on the top of my head, so if anyone goes to give me a hug, like, I smell good. And it works, so definitely do that. If you wear makeup to school, then definitely do makeup that complements your features. Wear eyeshadow or eyeliner colors that bring out the color of your eyes, and contour your face so that it flatters your features. Do your hair the way that makes you feel the most confident. Whether it's straightening it, curling it, or leaving it natural, whatever it is, do what makes you feel best. If you're doing like a new hairstyle, trying your hair differently, make sure to practice beforehand so you know if you like it. It is so important, so definitely do that. So make sure that you are getting plenty of sleep, because this will make you look and feel so much better. That's everything that you're gonna do to glow up right before school starts.
You guys always ask me, why do I have tips for literally everything? It's because I glowed the fuck up. This was me 2 years ago. I was not born pretty. I was not known as the pretty girl. I gave myself the biggest makeover, bigger than any of the idols that I've analyzed. Today I'm going to tell you the things that made the biggest difference. Tip number 1, eyes long black every morning. If you have a rounder and more fleshier face like me, this is going to change your life, because a lot of the times it's not your face shape, it's puffiness from water retention. Eyes long blacks are the most efficient way to get rid of puffiness. Next, you know it, weight loss. Especially if you have a chubbier face like me, weight loss will change your face completely. I remember when my transformation got viral, like, there were articles that analyzed where I've gotten stuff down. So many people were so sure that I had a nose job. My nose is 100% real. I haven't gotten anything down, not fillers, not nose job, nothing. I don't blame them, because it's crazy to me how much my nose has changed as well. I lost around 14 kilos over a year. And looking through the photos, I can literally just see my face changing. Tip number 3, trying different makeups on your face. A lot of you tell me that you don't know which type of makeup suits you. Nobody knows until you try it on and see yourself. You can watch makeup tutorials to find inspirations of different makeup techniques, but to know whether a technique will work for you or not, you need to try it on. We don't grow in templates. Our faces are so different and so complicated. No makeup tutorial or template will fit you 100%. Lastly, skincare. I've never really had bad skin, right? So I never really took skincare seriously. I'm lazy, I don't wash my face, and I don't wear sunscreen every day. So I would just have a lot of small bumps on my face. After I skincared properly this year, It just makes a big difference. Don't forget to follow me if you want to glow the fuck up too.
Controversial back to school glow up tips. Okay, first, anyone that tells you that the sun is bad for you is delulu and not the good kind. So tired of estheticians telling people on here that if you go outside without sunscreen, you're gonna automatically explode, blow up, and die. Acting like every time you step outside, you're gonna gain like 10 forehead wrinkles. Like, stop. Emily, what's your skincare routine? What's the secret? Your skin is so clear. The sun, babe. I'm not saying to never wear sunscreen because I still wear sunscreen, but honestly, like half the time, I like for my skin to soak up the rays. I know this is controversial, but I don't care. The sun, God made the sun, and if it was unhealthy for us, that literally makes no sense. Like, it literally gives us life and it is here for a reason. So don't be scared of the sun, okay? A little bit is not gonna kill you, but obviously don't like bake. The sun has so many benefits, just don't overdo it. And yeah, before you are like imprisoned for like 8 hours in a building with no sun, get your sun before summer ends, okay? Get some sun. It's good for you. Like, you better go get that sun-kissed glow, girl. Next, before school starts, simplify that skincare and or makeup routine, girl. This video is basically me de-influencing you. You don't need a 10-step skincare routine. Less is more. I swear those products are breaking you out. Yo, I wish someone would have told me this because I looked clapped. Like, my makeup looked bad in school because less is more with the makeup too, with those ugly fluorescent lights, those like white. Oh my gosh, I hated those. They made me look so bad. They made my makeup look so cakey. That's another thing. Don't wear like cakey foundations. I'm wearing a skin tint right now. I'm gonna give you guys a makeup tutorial, but yeah, just keep it light with the makeup because it can look too much in the school lighting. If you know, you know. Okay, next, be on y'all's teachers' good sides. Trust. I'm not saying bow down to them and suck their feet and be a teacher's pet. Don't do that. Then everyone else in the class is gonna hate you. I was never ever mean to my teachers, but I just like didn't have a relationship with them and I wish I had. Some of these teachers out here are sus. Like, they are biased. They will grade your test according to like how much they like you. If you are extra nice to your teachers, girl, go to orientation before school starts and just like make a good impression. Make a good impression. Because they will remember you, and yeah, just be extra nice to them. Start a relationship with them because they can make or break your school year. Trust me. Y'all, when I was in school, literally my teachers would bully me more than my peers would. Like, my teachers were my bullies. I have no idea why. I was literally just like so quiet and like minded my own business, so I don't know why they were out to get me, but they were. A lot of teachers are just miserable with their lives and like to take it out on their students, so just don't like take any of your teachers seriously if they're like genuinely bullying you. Like, you know, actually try to get them fired from their jobs if it's that bad. And yeah, that's all I have for today, and just remember that you're that girl. Let me know if you want more glow up tips, and I love you guys so much. Bye.
Here are the things that the hot girls are doing to stay hot and get hotter, part 2. Number 1, they're all living by the 2/3 rule, which means between your hair, makeup, and your outfit, 2 out of 3 have to be looking good. Great is preferred, but good is okay too. Of those 3, your hair should never, ever, 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 ever be the one that you leave out. Your hair should always be done at all times. I don't care where you're going or where you came from, hair is done. Your hair being done and like looking put together automatically makes you look more put together, which ultimately makes you look hotter, of course, because hot girls are put together. Double cleansing in the shower is probably one of the most important things you can do, especially in the summertime when it's like hot and you're sweating and ugh. First time you want to use a bar of soap, this can be unscented, scented, whatever. I use the Dove, I think coconut and shea bar of soap. And then the second time is when you use like your smell good body wash. As soon as you get out the shower, like before you dry off and everything, start putting lotion on. I know this sounds silly because it's like, oh, it's just gonna drip off. When your skin is wet, for some reason, it absorbs more moisture. So adding that right when you get out the shower just makes your skin much more moisturized. And for me, I also feel like the smell lasts longer when I do it that way. Speaking of smell, if you want your perfume to last all day long, I learned this from this girl on TikTok who learned it from a stripper. When you're putting on perfume, add a layer of lotion over top of it. That's just gonna lock it into your skin. Then you can add a little more perfume over top just for like good measure. It literally does not matter which perfume you're wearing. This will make it last. Another way to help make it last is by taking like Vaseline or oil and putting it in all the places that you add perfume. So like right here, right here, right here, behind your knees, elbows, all those places. And then spray perfume directly on top of it. Hot girls are getting their hair glossed. That's what's making it so shiny and so healthy looking. Gloss. Now I will say this is pretty expensive, like if you do it at the salon, but you can also buy like an at-home gloss. Way has one. I think it's like $80, but compared to going and getting it done at the salon all the time, that's significantly cheaper and it works just as good. Come back for part 3.
How to dramatically glow up before school starts. Coming from someone who used to look like this and this. Find out your hair type. If you don't know what your hair type is and you're doing your hair completely wrong, it's gonna look bad. Find a good lash serum. Trust me, it'll make such a difference. They're actually fake and I got them from Noon Lash and they're so good. Only use heat on your hair once a month. Find clothes that you actually like and that are not just trending, that's why you bought it. Like cheetah print. If you're only getting it for the trend and not because you actually like it, you're not going to feel confident wearing it. Which that is literally the most important thing. If you're going to wear something that you like, at least wear it with confidence. You got to change your mindset. Don't be negative to your body because everyone's beautiful. Find a makeup routine that you like and stick to it. I cannot stress this enough. Smelling good is key. Like, look. Find your scent.
Everything I did to make me pretty. Let me show you how to go from ugly to pretty. Skin care. It's going to change your life. Girly, you need to be double cleansing. This changed the skincare game for me. I used to suffer so bad with acne when I was younger, and I went on Accutane and it was amazing, but I needed to keep maintaining my now flawless skin. That is why double cleansing is amazing, because it doesn't strip your skin, but it removes everything and gets your makeup fully melted off. The duo I have been obsessed with is obviously Korean skincare. I've been using the Bean Cleansing Oil by Mixsoon, and then going in with the cleansing foam from Mixsoon as well. Literally amazing. After fixing my skin, the next thing I focused on was my hair. I actually bleached my hair bright blonde a little bit ago. That was not the best decision I have ever made. I used to have the thickest, curliest, dark brown hair, and bleaching destroyed it, but I have now fixed my hair and she is better, longer, and healthier than ever. I love me some good hair products, but I literally only wash my hair once a week. Yes, some people might say that's disgusting, but it worked for me. The next thing I did to become pretty is change my entire aesthetic. I literally changed my entire fashion and my entire wardrobe, and it was game changer. Literally, I've never gotten so many compliments on the way I look when I changed my aesthetic. Because sometimes what is trending and what looks good on everyone else might not look good on you. And along with fashion comes jewelry. The minute I started investing in jewelry and wearing it, I've never gotten so many more compliments. Like, people were literally drawn to me like moths to a flame. Your makeup routine is not working for you. Your makeup every day and you still don't feel pretty? Stop doing that makeup look. It's not working for you and it's not highlighting the right features. Lastly, and most importantly, you are not taking care of your body. If you don't feel good in your body, you're not treating it right. Don't get me wrong, I hate working out, but walking 10K steps a day is so easy and so good for you. And another thing that really helped me was changing my diet. But I do not condone going on a diet. That is not what I did. I just changed up what I was eating and replaced unhealthy things with some healthy things. I promise you, if you feel like you're bloated, your skin's not doing good, you're not glowing, it's because of what you're putting in your body, not on top of it. Those are some of the major things that made me glow up and become pretty. Trust me, try them out. You will not regret it.
This is the ultimate guide to a glow up before school. The number one step is style aesthetic, whether that's street style, clean girl, or island girl. It's important to know what category that you're in. The next one, I cannot stress this enough, jewelry. It elevates your outfit so much, especially when you know how to stack them. Here's a little shameless plug. You can use my code Rochelle444 at every Jewels to get money off for back to school. Lastly is just doing your hair and makeup, whether that's something super simple or super intricate. Try to look presentable because then you'll feel it. If you really like this video, comment down below and I can make a part 2. Bye guys.
Get ready with me while I tell you guys things I learned in high school to glow up your life. Fuck you. First thing I learned is that losing friends is okay. Obviously, losing a girlfriend hurts way more than losing any boy. It's part of life. Like, I lost a lot of friends in high school, like my junior year of high school. Everything is meant to happen for a reason. Like, I am so glad I'm not friends with those people anymore, even though it hurt me so much. Those people were not meant to stay in your life anyways, and better people will come along the way. Trust me on that. God has a plan for you. You just gotta thug it through. You guys realize, like, you have the most friends when you're the worst version of yourself. It's normal for your circle to get smaller when you start focusing on yourself. That brings me to my second point, which is do not surround yourself with people who drain your energy. Always listen to your intuition. If your gut is telling you that this person should not be in your life, like, you should not be involved with them, leave. It's time to go. Like, I used to have this friend that I was really close with, but every time I would hang out with her, like, I would feel drained after. Like, my energy was drained. I literally went home and started crying. That's when I knew, like, it's time to distance yourself. Don't have messy friendship breakups. Like, if you feel strongly about this person because they did you wrong, it's best to just stay silent or civil about it. Like, trust me, y'all, I used to be so confrontational because if a bitch is talking shit about me, I was the type to, like, snap back. If you guys have been here for a while, then you know that one story time I did. And, like, I just learned it's best to not give them a reaction. Like, just pack your things up and go, because less is more. Silence is always louder. Okay, next is boys. Listen the fuck up, y'all. Love is real, okay? The thing is, like, I never dealt with a boy leading me on because I don't put myself in that position to be led on. Like, if I know the boy is playing games and he's not going to take me serious, I don't talk to those type of boys, okay? So don't go for the jock. You're not going to change him. He's probably closeted if he's, like, only objectifying women. Like, only get in a relationship if you know that person will bring you up. I would not get in a relationship in high school because half the times they don't last. Like, I thought I was locked in with my man. I thought I was locked in with my ex. And, like, I'm very grateful we broke up. And I'm very grateful I got to experience that with him. And if you're strong enough to move on from a relationship and not be heartbroken, then go for it. Because I know, like, I will always bounce back from a relationship. I always leave having the upper hand. I'm not going to be the one heartbroken, okay? Okay. And I was cheated on. And I wasn't the one blocking him on anything. Like, he didn't affect me. And keep those standards high. If you feel like you're a girl who's very boy crazy and is always like craving male validation, which is okay, like that's something that you have to learn. I'm very grateful for my dad. My dad taught me a lot of these things with boys, and I just always knew that boys want what they can't have. Don't be so easy. Okay, they like the game. They like the game. I like the game too. Like, that's just what you have to do. And if you're a girl who finds yourself always like letting any guy into your life and not being picky, my biggest tip is to date yourself. Okay, like take yourself on dates, spoil yourself, like treat yourself better. So if any man comes into your life, he can't date you unless he treats you better than you treat yourself. Make it make sense. I treat myself so good. Like, the door is open for the right man, but the right man is gonna take some time to come. Like, having a roster is fun and all, but like, y'all, don't be sleeping with these men, okay? Don't be sleeping with these men, because if you think you're gonna be someone high and get big, like, you don't want these guys being able to say like they did this with you, they did that with you. Like, you have to learn to love yourself before you can love someone else. You guys know when Janae said like, I love myself enough to love both of us? Yes, like, it's so true. Like, don't get into a relationship until you're fully secure in yourself. Okay, second tip for the girls in toxic relationships: you guys cannot date an insecure man, and men cannot date an insecure woman. It goes both ways. Like, people who are insecure, they should not get in a relationship because they truly do self-sabotage every single relationship they've been in. Like, girl, especially if you know you're a baddie and you're dating a guy who's never dated like a bad bitch, leave right now. I used to love a man who hasn't had his first love. You know, I was like, I'm his first love. No, regret. First of all, you have to teach them to do everything, and second of all, like, they can't handle dating a bad girl, so they would just always feel insecure. They'll feel like you're cheating on them when I'm literally the most loyal person alive. No funny shit, like, I am very loyal. But anyways, yeah, I understand respect, but if he's crossing your boundaries and like doesn't let you wear what you want, even if it's just like shorts to the gym, leave. Like, when you go out, your man should be wanting you to like look the best, even look sexier, honestly. Keep your business to yourself and maybe your best friend. A lot of the times people don't have your best interest. If someone comes up to you and tells you that someone's talking shit about you and they won't tell you who, they just listen to them instead of like defending you, like, that's someone you want to watch out for. Just distance yourself from them in silence. If I hear a girl talking shit about another girl and she's friends with her, what makes you think that she won't talk shit about you and tell your business to everyone? I learned that the hard way. Like, and also, if a girl is complimenting you and your man so much, like, watch out for that, because tell me why. Like, a girl who did that and always swiped up on my stories, always complimented me in my last relationship, why is she with him now? Yeah, that's tea. So if you watch this far, good job. Like, I'm so sorry. I should have said that. That was mostly it. I feel like, I don't know if you guys want a part 2.